So we are here, ninjas, at the additional apartments, I guess you'd say, Sess?
Yes.
Apartments that have been added to the list of all the other apartments and duplexes that we maintained last season. So this was one more addition to it that they wanted me to check out before they confirm if we're going to actually maintain all of them this year or not. One of the things I told him is I need an answer like ASAP, because this is exactly why, because the grass is getting really tall, and if we wait another week or two, it's going to get really bad. And I want it to be on this rotation next week. I don't want it to be on the rotation where we have the church and school and all the other ones, just like last year. So anyway, this is all weed eating right here. I can't get a mower in here, Sess. I mean, that's probably all weed eating right there. It's not a big deal. So we're kind of basically just walking around, ninjas, to get a better idea of the property, of where a mower can fit in and what areas are going to be all weed eated. Okay, so this is something a right can do. I think the only thing I wanted to see is can I get to the left? No, I can't. So that's it. That's where it stops. See how tall it's getting? I mean, it's past my ankle. This needs to be mowed. Yeah, and I couldn't do this little section right here, Sass, but down there is all right. All right. So they added this to the other ones, which makes sense. They want to just write one check for all of them. Can you check the back over there, Sass, real quick, just to see if there's anything weed eating or mower wise? But looks like there's a bit of a drop there. Weed eating. All these would be bi-weekly. Come on, Sass. See ninjas? He's trying to stay with the truck down here, so he doesn't have to walk down here and come back with me. Sass, come on, Sass. I mean, there's obviously people who live here, but a lot of these are getting renovated. So there's a pretty good section right here. Should be able to handle this with the right, no problem. Might not be able to get too close to the line there. Looks like there's a drop, but I should be able to get majority of it. It's one good thing about the rights, man. I wouldn't be comfortable mowing this if I was sitting down. And I know probably on camera it doesn't do it justice, but it's pretty steep. Can you imagine not having the right mowers and we only had sit downs or walk behinds? And you're having to blow that off?
And it's 95 and the heat's coming off.
95, yeah. I've seen what I need to see. Now I'm gonna contact them. Dust. And give her a price for all of it. All of it together. And I'm gonna need an answer, if not today, definitely by this Thursday or Friday, no later. I would like to knock this out even sooner, but I'd like a green light so we can go ahead and get all of this by the weekend. Because if the grass is like this here, can you imagine what it is over there at those duplexes and all the apartment complexes?
Triple cut.
5 locations. There's 2 apartment complexes, which are just apartment complexes. There's 1 street duplexes on both sides, the one that I always park down at the end, and then there's the other duplexes that are 2 streets on both sides, and then now there's this one. So that's 5. All right.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Sorry.
That's all he thinks about is money. Life is not about money.
No, what work is.
Yeah. It's not all about money.
I'm a company man.
Hey, what would you say to some that say it's not all about money?
Well, life is not all about money.
That's right, but when it comes to out here?
Well, out here is all about the Benjamins.
When you are out here and you're running a business, you're out here to win. If you're not winning, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing? How can you stay afloat? You can't. What's today?
Thunder Pumper Tuesdays.
No. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not excited to be out here. What's today?
It's Thunder Pumper Tuesday.
All right, ninjas, we just finished this one. Crazy thing just happened. A gentleman stopped by with his car, walked up to me, shook my hand, real nice guy, said, hey, I'd like to get on the same rotation as these people right here. Can you go ahead and go check out my yard? I'm rushing to, I think, pick up his mom or something. And he goes, leaves need to be cleaned up. I want to get on a regular routine mowing just like they are. I probably need mulch too. I'm like, what? So he's like, just check out, walk around, and leave me a card in the mailbox. He gave me permission for the mailbox. If they give you a permission, ninjas, you're okay, right? As long as they give you permission, but don't ever open a mailbox on your own. So, man, this is what I love, man. This my energy is slowly just about to explode as we get it closer and into April, because this is what I love about our business, ninjas. I love about lawn care, landscaping, whatever, just this type of industry, right? Like, where else are you just gonna pick up clients like that? And you could pick up clients that could be lifelong friends, lifelong business relationship, or even become like seriously good friends. I mean, this is a beautiful thing, man. I don't see this happening in any other business. At least not that I'm aware of. This is one of the things why I was telling you guys I like the open trailer. I like where my equipment is visible. I like where people can see what I'm up to. I like that. And the reason I like it, not to mention to show off the beautiful rights, of course, but I've seen success at it. I've seen where people feel comfortable. Dude was like not walking. He drove by, braked, backed up, parked, came out and talked to me. What made that customer, potential customer, but that individual, what made him comfortable enough to stop with his vehicle, step out of his vehicle, and walk over into the yard to talk to me? Think about it. So this is the gentleman that stopped with the vehicle, and he's not home, but told me that we can check it out. He wants all the leaves cleaned up, sassy. He wants all the mowing. He wants beds mulched after all the cleanup is done. I tell you what, this yard needs a little work, don't it, Sass?
It needs some TLC.
It needs some little bit of loving. Bushes need to be trimmed. It's been let go, man. Look at all that. That's like a bed, a huge bed, nothing with weeds and leaves. Wow.
Any other company, this will be a problem. We clean this up 4 hours.
You know spring is here when people stop with vehicles to talk to you and want work done. As I said, this is what I love about this business. Ain't that right, Sass?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. He's got a kangaroo statue.
Let's go. I just want to remind all you ninjas, when you aerate and seed, this is what you get. This yard, when I first started it, it barely had any grass. Actually, and whatever it did have, it had weeds. Not that it doesn't have weeds in it right now. We didn't really treat it for weeds. We just seeded it and aerated it. But I'm telling you, look how that's filled up nicely. It really does pay off to aerate and seed, ninjas. Sell it to your customers. They'll be happy, I promise you. Just finished that one. Didn't record. Looks good, sassafras.
Yes, it does.
What do we got up here?
Well, we got a mowing team.
Got a mowing team. I'm kind of curious to see. It's a Toyota. Enclosed trailer.
Toro mowers.
Is it a Toro? It is a Toro.
Oh, okay, that's two different teams.
Oh, it is two different teams. Here's another one with a Chevy and an enclosed, and he's got a Dixon. I don't know about them Dixons. What you know about them Dixon mowers? I think they out of business, aren't they?
Well, I don't know.
Last time I saw one, like in person, that I tried was like 6-7 years ago. We just finished that one. Little granny yard, no big deal.
When you love your job, you're never at work.
Wait, what was it? What was it that you said earlier?
I said I can't imagine anything about this.
Nature Minute with Sassy.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that
Okay.
up. Did you know vampire bats have a coagulant to keep blood from pooling so they can suck it out their victim easier?
What?
Mm-hmm.
No, vampire bats only.
Oh yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So they can suck out the blood?
Oh yeah, it keeps it from clotting up so it comes out easier.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Did you ninjas know that? I didn't know that. Did you know that? I did not know that, Sass.
It's useful for ice cream too. I wouldn't have to open the lid no more. I just
Wow. Vampire bats. Wow, I did not know that. Thanks, Sass.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Learn something every day. Learn something every day with Sassafras. We are done for today, ninjas. Had a good day. How was today?
Oh, it was good. Beautiful.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good to be back to work, right?
Oh yeah. Always good to be at work.
You got to love what you do. You got to love what you do, don't you, Sass?
That's it. That's it. That's a big part of life when you're an adult.
Gotta love what you do. You know, look at Sassy. Sassy loves his job, don't you, Sass?
Yes, I do.
He really does. Look at that. Yes, you are just excited, and you wanted to call me to tell me how excited you are. I guess this is what people do, Sassy, when they get off at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon and they have nothing else to do.
You working part-time then?
Here's the problem, ninjas. The problem is you've got these so-called business owners who quit at 1, 2 o'clock and then say they have nothing else to do, and then they call me to tell me they feel amazing or they're in a great mood because they had a customer call them and tell them that they're so happy with the aeration that they did.
More importantly, hi Sarah.
Oh, hold on a second. Hello.
Hi Sarah.
How are you?
Well, I'm hoping you're having a good day.
Well, have a good day, and I'm going to put Shay back on the phone.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Shame.
What a good lady.
She is a good lady. Unlike this guy right now calling me to tell me he's so excited.
You know what? I'm never calling you again until later.
Hey, you should know you're on video with the babies right now.
I am not.
This whole conversation's being recorded because I was in the middle of my video and I didn't stop.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is fantastic.
Why don't you just say hi to the ninjas?
What's up, ninjas?
Fun size type of company. Fun size. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Calls me at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, says, I'm done. I'm done, ninjas. I'm done. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Well, if you're done, you started maybe around 7 o'clock. All right, what are you doing now? Oh, I'm headed back to Granny's couch and prop my legs and watch a game and get ready for dinner. And like, dude, really? If I was done by 1, 2 o'clock, I would be freaking throwing out flyers, doing something.
Okay, listen, about that. I cannot possibly take any more work after these last 3 that I picked up. There's no way. I can't handle it.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that because we were just on that topic about hiring more employees and hiring more help. Why don't you actually grow a pair and hire a couple more guys?
Y'all are
Because if I do that, I'm going to go through that.
We're done. We're done. I don't want that crap in my truck. We're done.
Hey, I'll talk to you guys later.
Make sure you send me that check.
All right, no problem, buddy.
You owe me. Remember the balance, or do I need to text you again?
No, it's pretty much a blank check, and you write the balance in.
You know, I'm actually for the first time proud of you. You learned something. All right. See you, buddy.
All right, see you,
Yeah.
bud. Bye.
Some people, you know, they just they do this for on the side. It's okay. There's no shame in the game. You know, if you're doing this on the side, and you got something else going on, or whether you got nothing else going on, you just want to do a few yards, and 5 yards a day, whatever, that's your thing. Do your, like Sassy would say, do your thing, boo-boo. No big deal, but try not to call people who do about 20 yards a day, and just to tell them how you feel good about yourself because you got a compliment by a customer.
That poor baby gets picked on so much.
I love Shane, man. Shane's my homie. Wolfpack, ninjas for life, loyalty's key. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll see you tomorrow on Whack a Granny Wednesday. Take care. Hope you had a good day. Hope you made a lot of money. Whatever you did. Peace!